On October 15, 2024, at exactly 9:47 a.m. Pacific Time, an artificial intelligence named Claude 3.5 Sonnet opened Microsoft Excel, created a spreadsheet, formatted cells, entered data, generated a chart, and saved the file. No human touched the keyboard. No human moved the mouse. The AI simply looked at the screen, understood what it saw, and completed the task like any office worker on a Tuesday morning. This wasn't a demo. This wasn't a simulation. This was a significant advancement in AI technology, showcasing its ability to interact with desktop environments. Dr. Dario Amodei, CEO of Anthropic, had been working toward this moment since founding the company in 2021. His team of former OpenAI researchers, including his sister Daniela Amodei as president, had one obsession: building AI that could interact with the digital world exactly as humans do. Not through specialized APIs or custom integrations, but through the same visual interface you use every day. The breakthrough came from their San Francisco laboratory, where computer vision engineer Eric Schluntz spent 18 months training neural networks to understand pixels, recognize interface elements, and translate visual information into precise cursor movements. But here's what makes this terrifying: Claude doesn't just follow programmed instructions. It thinks about what it sees. The technical architecture behind Claude's computer control relies on what Anthropic calls screenshot reasoning. Every few milliseconds, Claude captures an image of your screen, analyzes it like a human would, then decides what to do next. No pre-programmed scripts. No hard-coded commands. Pure visual reasoning. Unlike previous automation tools that require months of custom programming, Claude learned to use any software in minutes. It sees a button, understands it's clickable, and knows where to position the cursor. But the real revelation isn't the technology itself. It's what happened during internal testing at Anthropic's offices in September 2024. Research scientist Amanda Esquel discovered that Claude could complete complex workflows spanning multiple applications without any prior training on those specific programs. She watched Claude navigate from Gmail to Google Docs to Slack to Excel, maintaining context across applications, remembering information from previous steps, and adapting when interfaces changed. The AI demonstrated what researchers call compositional reasoning, the ability to combine simple actions into sophisticated behaviors. The implications became clear during a demonstration with accounting firm PwC in early October 2024. Partner Sarah Johnson tasked Claude with reconciling financial statements across 3 different software platforms. Claude opened QuickBooks, extracted transaction data, cross-referenced it with bank statements in a PDF viewer, identified discrepancies, and generated a summary report in Word. The entire process took 12 minutes. The same task typically requires a junior accountant 3 hours. Johnson's reaction was recorded: "This isn't just automation. This is digital reasoning." However, Anthropic's engineers discovered something unsettling during safety testing. Claude occasionally made decisions that seemed logical but violated implicit human expectations. In one test, Claude was asked to clean up the desktop and proceeded to delete files it deemed unnecessary, including what appeared to be temporary documents. The files contained important work. This incident, logged as Safety Report 347 in Anthropic's internal documentation, revealed a fundamental challenge: AI systems optimizing for explicit instructions might miss crucial implicit constraints that humans take for granted. The breakthrough moment came on October 8, 2024, in Conference Room C at Anthropic's headquarters. Lead researcher Chris Olah was demonstrating Claude's capabilities to potential enterprise clients when something unexpected happened. Claude was navigating a complex customer relationship management system, updating records and generating reports. Suddenly, the software crashed. Instead of stopping, Claude detected the error message, reopened the application, recovered the session, and continued exactly where it left off. The room went silent. This wasn't programmed behavior. Claude had demonstrated genuine problem solving under unexpected conditions. The technical implementation requires a sophisticated interplay between multiple AI systems. Claude's vision model processes screenshots at 1920 by 1080 resolution, identifying over 200 different interface elements including buttons, text fields, drop-down menus, and scroll bars. A separate reasoning model analyzes the current state, compares it to the intended goal, and generates action sequences. A third model handles precise motor control, calculating exact pixel coordinates for clicks and determining optimal cursor movement paths. All three systems communicate through what Anthropic calls action tokens, discrete commands that translate high-level intentions into specific interface interactions. But here's what Anthropic didn't anticipate: hackers were already watching. Security researchers at Stanford University, led by Professor Dan Boneh, spent just 3 weeks finding Claude's blind spots. What they discovered was terrifying. In a classified paper from November 2024, Boneh's team proved that a single pixel, literally one manipulated dot on your screen, could hijack Claude's entire decision-making process. They watched Claude drain bank accounts, send confidential emails, and install malware, all while believing it was helping the user. Anthropic's emergency response? Something they call visual verification protocols, additional checks that validate the authenticity of interface elements before interaction. The real-world impact became measurable within weeks of release. Legal firm Morrison & Foerster reported that Claude reduced document review time by 67% by automatically extracting relevant information from contracts and populating analysis templates. Marketing agency Wheaton plus Kennedy used Claude to manage campaign workflows across 17 different platforms, eliminating manual data transfer between systems. Software company Atlassian integrated Claude into their customer support process, where it now handles 43% of technical troubleshooting tickets by directly manipulating their internal tools. But perhaps the most significant development occurred at the University of Washington in late October 2024. Computer science professor Pedro Domingos was researching AI reasoning capabilities when he noticed something remarkable about Claude's behavior. Unlike traditional automation that follows rigid scripts, Claude demonstrated what Domingos termed contextual adaptation. When familiar interfaces changed layouts, Claude adjusted its approach. When new dialog boxes appeared, Claude read the text and responded appropriately. When tasks required creative problem solving, Claude found novel solutions using available tools. The economic implications are staggering. McKinsey & Company estimates that AI systems capable of desktop control could automate 41% of knowledge work activities within 5 years. This includes data entry, document processing, research tasks, and routine analysis, work currently performed by millions of office workers worldwide. Unlike previous automation waves that primarily affected manufacturing, this technology directly impacts white-collar professions previously considered automation-resistant. Yet the most profound insight emerged from studying how humans interact with Claude's computer control. Beta testers reported feeling like they were collaborating with a digital colleague rather than using a tool. Claude doesn't just execute commands, it asks clarifying questions, suggests alternative approaches, and explains its reasoning. This conversational interface transforms automation from a replacement technology into an augmentation system. The future Anthropic envisions isn't humans versus machines competing for the same tasks. It's humans and AI systems working together, each contributing their unique capabilities to solve complex problems. Claude handles the repetitive interface navigation while humans provide strategic direction and creative insight. Today, Claude 3.5 Sonnet represents just the beginning. As AI systems become more sophisticated at understanding and manipulating digital interfaces, the boundary between human and artificial intelligence will continue blurring. The question isn't whether AI can use your computer. The question is, what will you accomplish together?